Hello guys, welcome to the first video that you are going to see on this channel. I'm not going to introduce myself with the name of the YouTube channel because I'm not sure myself how I'm going to call it. But I'm I'm thinking, that that's going to be Art Vandelay. Art Vandelay, it's the alter ego of George Costanza, a character in Seinfeld. eh. And it's a character in which I sing myself a lot. But before continue, my name is Paolo. I am from Europe. English, as you can hear, it's not my first language. And I've decided, fuck it. Let's make a YouTube channel and let's make a video because I have a lot of flaws. I have a lot of flaws. In this case, first thing is the accent, my way to properly speak the language. I think I understand quite well the English. I like a lot America. I like a lot of things about America, especially the aesthetic and this kind of stuff. Keep in mind, I am born in I was born in '94, and so I was very bombarded with American things. It's awesome. There are some people, some old dad right out there, in Europe that they they would like to they hate America. Let's put it like that. But that's not me, not even politically. Um, so I've decided to open a YouTube channel because I was born in '94. I have some narcissistic traits. I come to this realization, and not malignant, full blown narcissist. I'm not a Tom Ford guy, or stuff like that, or how can I say Bates man, but more like a coveted narcissist. But still, it's of the same family. So at this point in my life, I realize how much I've made a sincere for how much sincere in a compatible way on how narcissists can be sincere, like which is all to be said on the bridge that I burn, on my flaws. Keep in mind that 13 years old in this modern society that is so frenetic, so fast. It's a certain age, right? And so I've realized, I I I can be a deep person, I can be very introspective, but I'm also very materialistic, and you can see I can be superficial, and and my youthful, my youthful appearance is dying down, right? You get old, your body change, your hair start to betray you, just like a lot of people in your life. No, I'm kidding, or maybe not. But yeah, it's this thing, man. And the thing when you are a narcissist, then narcissists can in a superficial way can look very different, right? You can have the Walking Dead narcissist that is saying, "Oh, I broke my back every fucking day," and things like that. Or you can have the narcissist, the doctor narcissist. Yes, I'm saving life because I'm like I have this job, and so I do love to help people to. But the thing about narcissists is that they have in a more subconscious way, to have a small ego. So they need to sleep themselves in a in an armor, just like uh, like the seafood can be found in the shells. They need to sleep themselves in an armor, in an outfit. In a ideological construct in which they will be there and you will not be able to pull them outside, right? So they need to have some kind of values, you know, or of how can I say, ideological construct values that they can sleep inside and be that person, right? And this is why the narcissists tend to be used in you know, in military stuff or things like that, because they like when you know how to pull them, you can have them on the string, right? But they tend to be not really awesome people, and to be moderately, no, not moderately, but very, very me, you know, very egoistical. And but I think this video would be interesting because I'm more on this side, as I have some traits. And what I'm concerned at the moment, I would be very honest, is me, right? Me. And like, yes, you burn bridges, but what about you? Like, you're a victim also of this way to be. Let's put it right there. And thing is, as I said, when you have narcissistic trait, they don't allow you to do the most important thing. I think that the society want, this society want, you know, to put yourself outside, you know, with your flaws, and you know, try until you make it, right? That go for the American society, I think, way more than European, but it goes also for Europe, because you, guess what, you're not going to have the opportunity of your job and the job of your dream just by, you know, sitting there and looking at the webcam and say how much you're clever and smart and better than the average people. Or maybe, yes, it does, but you still need to put yourself outside and upload this fucking video, and leave some kind of, you know, witnessing of your passing on the earth. You get what I mean, right? And till now, what I've done is that I've avoid a lot of things, a lot of challenge in my life, right? You will not say it, but I do work occasionally as a office employee, and I find myself at this little pool, not the ocean, because outside there is the ocean. You find this pool of mediocre people, and then in this pool you are the smartest one, right? You are the youthful one, the smartest, and but this kill you because the time pass, and and with the job stuff, just like the life, you need to constantly step up, you know. The path, it's rising with the age, with the time, and things like that. So you know what, I've decided, fuck it, let's open a YouTube channel, and let's post this video with all the flaws that this video have, right? Messy room, my hair a mess, a messy accent. I'm not even, I've never been to the States. I never been to Great Britain, and I don't plan never to go there. But you know, who knows? Never say never. But my reflection basically was like, you have a lot of people on the internet. Some of them are considered lolcow. Some of them instead are very much respected and appreciated for their peculiar, how can I say, for their differences. Like, you have people like the Review Bro, or the other guy that is called, I don't know, like Jacob Cohen, that is basically make video about him smoking cigarette. I may confusing the name, but I say to myself, like, look, let's make a video. Let's present myself. My avatar would be, I think, most likely Art Vandelay. Like, when I love America, I like so much the New York culture. So like, I like so much Seinfeld, the TV show. I find myself in such a so much similarities with the character Josh Costanza, you know. the way that this guy weasel himself in some kind of situation because he doesn't want to take the most honest path, right? I cannot be, I can't really seem to be genuine and direct. And again, I have some trait that they are not compatible with that, right? So you have this guy that constantly makes scheme just to avoid a very straightforward, path that it is not even so much difficult, and he create all these secondary paths made of scheme, lie, deception, that are in fact way more difficult sometimes to be walked on than what is supposed to do, right? And so this character George Costanza create an alter ego which is at Vandelay, which is supposed to be, a businessman, a businessman, um, import export, no, only import or only export, right? Slash architect. And if I remember correctly, in the show, he do that to be more presentable to a woman. And so I say, what? Well, here I am. Let's do that, you know. And there is another episode in which this guy creates an alter ego of the bad guy with a varsity jacket, which is one of my great obsession. So let's do that. I think in the video in this video I will title it like smoking cigarette in my true religion outfit. There you have. But I'm in boxer below, like, so it's not really an outfit. And yes, I have a package of Daniel. So I will do a mini review because I have a cigarette, and I think it's the first time that I bought the Daniels. Like I usually tend to prefer another brand of cigarette, but I have searched online, and these were advertised as one of the best, and so I say, well, let's purchase them, and try them. I'm not in a way a tobacco connoisseur. Unfortunately, I do smoke a lot, which make me like the fat guy, like the fat fucking guy that is not even a food connoisseur. He just go to McDonald's. But hopefully you guys will be able to give me some suggestion and stuff like that. But yeah, to me, this channel would be a testimony, a witnessing of my time on this earth, because I don't know if I don't know. I'm not really a happy to live guy, and now the video will take a kind of dark turn. But yeah, I want to leave a a little scratch on the wood, that say I was there. And I think if the algorithm would be generous and gracious with myself, with me, we will share this video to a decent amount of people. And in the next videos, in the next episode, I'm going to tell more about myself, and I may do some mukbangs, some video in which I try some alcohol. Like, for example, I love so much the American culture, so, and the New York culture. So I would like to make another video in which I try some NSC. So I will smoke a decent cigar, not this little shit, and a decent cigar, and sipping some NSC, and ride on my enemy. Get this get this wording. But yeah, that's an introduction video. I will just say fuck it and upload it, and feel free to comment whatever thing you want, but be nice, because keep in mind I'm a narcissist, so why I tend to be very blunt and superficial in the way I treat the other. I do really care a lot about my ego, and I do have a fragile ego, So be kind with me, guys. Thank you.